Kush's movie review.
Welcome to Kush's movie review. Sixth show the Kush reviews a movie. It's a great title. This week on Kush's movie review, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, appreciate it. And if you are watching the standalone version, why not check out the full episode? You can go there, go on YouTube, click the videos. It's awesome. It's right there. This week's review is The Beekeeper. Again, this is a bit where I like to try to make a joke and talk about something that clearly isn't about the movie, but I don't think I can do it. I think this is Jason Statham is a beekeeper and then he does some fucked up shit. So
You're kind of there. Yeah.
yeah, take it away, Kush.
This is The Beekeeper. It is rated R, and it is not a hard R by any means. It's very violent, but it's very cartoon violence as well. 1 hour 45 glorious minutes.
Nice.
So you already know I love it. It's already ahead on points so far. This is directed by David Ayer. If you know that name, Fury, the tank movie, Bright, the Will Smith fantasy LA cop movie. He even did the original Suicide Squad, Academy Award winning Suicide Squad, excuse me. And then this is written by a gentleman named Kurt Wimmer. This man has a wild fucking resume, dude. He has done a lot of garbage. I'm gonna break
Tell it
down
like it
what
is.
I got to, man. I got to. So such garbage includes Sphere,
Oosh.
Equilibrium,
Oosh.
which was
Oh,
you do remember that. Good. The Recruit, which was
wait,
supposed to be like
what was Equilibrium? Remind me of.
Equilibrium is it is pulling it up here.
Is that the one with Christian Bale?
Christian Bale, Sean Bean, and then Taye Diggs in a post-apocalyptic future where they do gun fu, and that shit was awful.
Didn't hate that movie.
Okay, well, it's also rated R and 147 minutes, so maybe there's a reason for it. Ultra violent, Street Kings. He did Salt, which I actually thought was fucking phenomenal. Angelina Jolie is the sleeper Spetsna spy. And then if you need a remake, this is your guy, dude. He did the remake for Total Recall. He did the remake for Point Break. And he did the 2020 remake, because there's been a few now, for Children of the Corn. And those were all garbage. So and then for some reason he's responsible for Expendables. We reviewed that over the summer, and you know how much I hated that shit. So, but today is The Beekeeper, and it stars Mr. Jason Statham, Jeremy Irons, Josh Hutcherson, who we last time you heard from him was Five Nights at Freddy's.
Ugh.
Yeah, he's also the dude from the Hunger Games that is not Liam Hemsworth, which is weird because he's got a bigger part than Liam Hemsworth. But if you just don't, but Hunger Games fans would know Josh Hutcherson. However, fantastic in this movie. And then, of course, Miss Felicia Rashad. This is a movie about a friendship between Jason Statham and Felicia Rashad. And she's like, he takes care of the property, definitely takes care of her any bee problems she has on her farm. And she's the executor of two estates, some charities. We're talking like $2 to $3 million this woman is playing with every day here and managing. And one day she's on the laptop, suspicious pop-up shows up like, your computer's been hacked. We've all been there. Call this number and someone will help you. And unfortunately, she makes the mistake to call. She lets them plug into her laptop. They wipe out her account immediately and then hang up on her. And, I don't know if you've ever lost a lot of money, Mike, but yeah, there's an empty pit inside you immediately. Your blood goes cold, sweat starts pouring on.
Well, I've been to Vegas.
Does that. Yep. For whatever reason, though, she just panics and goes, well, time to put a gun in my mouth. Meanwhile, her phone is blowing up from all the banks that, guess what? I don't know when Mr. Kurt Wimmer wrote this, but we've had quite a lot of upgrades in cyber theft technology. So guess what? As soon as those accounts get drained, the bank is sending her text messages: fraud detected, fraud detected, fraud detected. I was on over the holidays. We went to a hotel. Amex scanned my card. I'm in an unusual place, and they sent me a text. Did you make this charge? Press 1 if you did. Press 2 for no, and we will call you. I press 1. Problem solved. Anyways, she doesn't even do that. Again, time to put a bullet in my mouth, and she kills herself immediately.
How
And
much
then
money did she lose?
roughly $3 million.
Well, she had all that in one bank account.
No, multiple accounts,
All right, yeah,
multiple accounts.
she's dumb. She deserved this. Pull the trigger.
He didn't deserve it. But anyways, that's when Jason Statham comes into play here. He is going to avenge her. He immediately gets 2 gas cans, finds out where the call center was, and burns it to the ground in a very amusing manner. And then it just goes on and on and on from there. This is the stupidest movie in the world. That is one of the most fun times you'll have in 2024. It is worlds better than what we saw last week with Night Swim. Um, but yeah, it's just Statham being Statham. He beats everybody up, almost never uses a gun. This problem goes to the highest level of the nation. All right. This world problem goes to the highest level possible. Mike, I don't want to spoil anything, but at some point we get like G.I. Joe characters coming in, and they sent in cops, they sent in SWAT teams, they sent in the Marines. Jason Statham's killing everybody, and they're like, well, I guess we gotta send in mercenaries. So like, you got big bad Australian guys with mohawks and weird facial hair, and they're like, I killed a beekeeper one time and I lost my leg over it. Anyway, it's a lot of fun. I wish I could give this more than a 3 out of 5, but it is a 3 out of 5, a very enthusiastic 3 out of 5. I would
Ooh,
say do not see this in 4DX. It's wildly unnecessary. Um, that was the only way I could see it when I did. And like, there's a scene where Statham punks out a guy, he just fakes, just makes the guy flinch, but the whole row of chairs has to buckle because Statham pretended to throw a punch. 4DX wildly unnecessary. However, this is a good time, and again, Wimmer actually hit a strong note here. Again, a week ago, Mama Hayes is on the computer, gets a weird email, calls the number, why I don't know, but then is smart enough to hang up immediately. So there's an
good.
emotional component that you immediately get with this film. And you're just like, all these motherfuckers have to die. Statham, kill everybody, and he does.
I'm a big fan of this. Is obviously not Jason Statham doing this, but I do like watching lots of videos on YouTube where people get sent like the information of these types of people, and so they just phone them up.
Oh, the guys who
Uh,
troll the call centers.
Yeah, and they
Yeah,
have a
those are
timer
fun.
up to see how long they can keep them on the line for, and oh, it's great. It's
I've seen a dude like wipe out a scammer's entire hard drive. And like, this guy's just talking mad shit. It's like, I'm gonna fuck your wife in her mouth, dude. I'm gonna rape your children, blah blah, blah. And like, just nasty, mean shit. And then as soon as my man just like clicks the delete button, he goes, hey man, hey, that's not cool, dude. What do you? Hey,
yeah.
this is
What
my
the fuck?
job, dude. You're gonna get me in trouble. What? You got to put that back. Would you please put that back, please, please? Yeah, no,
Spoiler alert, he doesn't put it back.
he doesn't put it back ever. Those are very fun to fall. That's a very fun rabbit hole to fall down.
Oh, yeah, because some of those videos. 'Cause luckily, there's one I wish I could remember there. I could Kit Boga. Is it Kit Boga? That's one. I'll
I've
give you.
never remembered the names.
We're lucky because he does it on like he streams it all live on Twitch, and like some of these things are going on for hours and hours, and then every now and again he'll put like a little highlight video on YouTube so you can sit there and watch it for like 30 minutes of the shit he gets these people to do because they think they're gonna get money. It's funny. It is funny, 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 funny. But yeah, Beekeeper, 3 out of 5. This has not been a great start to 2024, Kush, has it
Not
really? When you
compared to
look at this?
last year. No, this is really
Jeez.
bad. Last year we started out with like three or two or three 4 out of 5s. We had Megan. We had
Methrigan?
the knock at the cabin. We had what else? Oh, plane. Stupidest title of all year, but it was one of the most fun adventures you'll ever have. Um, Yeah. And then thank you everyone who checked out our night swim review last week. Tell a friend.
Tell a friend. Tell your family. Tell your mum. She's not doing much.
Yeah.
Get her to watch some of our videos. She'll love it. She'll be like, "Oh my, who's that adorable cheeky chappy from England?" And you go, "Oh, it's Mike." There you go. So yeah, check that out. Or don't.
That's all, folks.